Hello everyone, my name is Swati and welcome back to Administ. Today I am here to help you with another HR process, that is how to retain and motivate freshers in your organization. So this video is specifically dedicated to the HRs and business leaders or managers who have to directly deal with the entry-level employees in their organization. So this video will help you understand what is the need to manage your entry-level employees and by what strategies you can build a strong relation with young employees in your organization. So without wasting much time, let's get started. When it comes to fresher hiring, our recruitment team is always energized to work towards it. But have we ever thought of strategies to be implemented after hiring these entry-level employees? In fact, this is the most required and important topic to be implemented in every organization. That is how they can retain and motivate their entry-level employees. Because these entry-level employees are extremely new to your organization. In fact, they're new to this corporate world. So remember the time when you started your career as a fresher, what kind of expectations or what kind of feelings you had from your first employer, your first manager and colleagues. The same way the candidates hired now at an entry level have the similar or even more expectations from their first organization and their first managers. So being aware of this fact and in terms of our retention policy, we must make them feel valued in our organization. So before we list the characteristics of young workers that they value most, now let's see how this new generation differs. So the millennials, specifically those born post 1990s, they grew up in a digital environment and they are extremely tech savvy. They are highly connected and communicate via instant messaging apps and social media channels. They are well informed and well networked among their peers. Then they are also highly ambitious and aspire for rapid career growth. Because of all these factors, it has become a challenge for the companies to retain and motivate their young workers. Millennials are no doubt hardworking, but they lack brand loyalty. It takes a lot more than attractive salary packages, incentives, and perks to retain these millennials. Organizations have to tailor their employee benefits in order to attract the young workers. So here is the list of 11 typical characteristics of the young workforce. The HR department and personnel struggle a lot to keep such employees happy. Hence, it has to become a challenge to retain young employees than the experienced ones. Now moving on to the main part of the video, that is what kind of strategies should be adopted to create a positive work environment for freshers. So this diagram tells us about the steps by which we can nurture and inspire the young talents of our organization. Let's get into the detail of all these steps. The first step is one of the oldest and most powerful method working out since ages. In other words, we call this as a buddy up program. In this program, at the time of joining, we assign either one senior or the team of seniors to a new employee, and that senior will be responsible for further training, orientation plans, etc. for that new employee. Let's understand this with an example. When we go for a vacation to some new place, we need somebody to direct us with the places to visit, adventures and other at that new place. And this somebody we call as a guide. The same way, senior employee will act as a guide for the new employee till he or she is comfortable in the new environment. Second point says that always acknowledge the achievements and hard work done by junior and new employees. This is the most effective and cheapest source to value your employees. Studies have proved employees feel valued and happy when their leaders and managers acknowledge the areas of their excellence and encourage their work. It is the cheapest source for the companies because giving compliment is always free and effective than bonuses and prizes in some cases. The third point is more an issue being discussed since ages. Most of the companies don't trust or they feel they should not rely on junior level employees. It is obvious decision-making power should be with the senior authorities only, but we should at least take the opinions from juniors as well. We should never forget all our employees are to be treated equally.
It is fair enough not to give opportunity to entry-level employees, but their opinion, their ideas and suggestions do matter. So, we should take our juniors and entry-level employees seriously, because you never know which level of employee can give a twisting idea or suggestion for the growth of the company. Fourth point says that allow your new employees to take initiatives to their own projects, and offering additional tasks shows that they are also the participants of this race of competition. Additional responsibilities proves the level of trust the company is having on the employee, and indirectly the purpose is solved by making our new employees aware that the company trusts them and values them. Fifth step says that we should offer some well-being programs to our employees that will prove them that our employees are required not just to work and achieve goals, but to work peacefully and happily. This happy working will ultimately lead to the fast growth of the company. You can offer this along with other employee benefits like some yoga or gym memberships, or allow some free time during working hours to relax themselves, or any other similar offer. The sixth and the most important step is that millennials want flexibility these days. They want to work from home or the coffee shop on days they don't have any meetings. Business owners need to keep an open mind here. If one can be more productive working from a cafe, then why not allow it? Companies that don't offer that flexibility risk of losing major talents from their organization. Another talent retention strategy here can be by creating mobility within the organization. Allow employees to shift their roles. Job mobility mitigates job fatigue and boredom. Just be sure to provide the necessary skilling and preparation for new roles before moving employees, because this step is very crucial for the organizations. Lastly, by following any of the above listed points, we can indirectly show our new employees that there is a room for growth for them, that they have chosen the right company for their growth ladder. Whenever possible, show them that their loyalty and commitment is always appreciated. This can also be done by making them aware of their growth ladder within the company, that is, their career development initiatives the company is taking, and by focusing on internal promotions for the senior roles.
So, concludingly, I would say that simple initiatives can make big differences for the emerging stars and ultimately for the company's growth. It helps not only make them feel valued but also helps in the retention process. So, I hope this video could help you also to retain and motivate fresh talents in your organization. Please share your thoughts and experience in the comment section about how you handled entry level employees in your professional journey. And don't forget to like the video because it motivates me a lot to bring such useful contents for you. And if you're new to the channel, then please subscribe the channel to get connected with HR Administ.